Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that's pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. And today's lesson is going to be basically answering a question from a sister that sometimes leaves questions on my videos. The name is Chloe Davis, and it's dealing with the mark of the beast, this vaccine, and basically, she has a fearful spirit on her, which is not good. We have to be bold in this faith, and we have to be bold in this truth. Now I'm gonna read her question, and I'm gonna go into some scriptures, and that'll be it. Now it says, my question is about if the poor and needy or the elect say they would rather be shot and pass away than take the chip or vaccine, and they refuse to take digital currency in exchange for food. Say if they force them by jumping on them and push the chip or injection on their bodies by holding them down and overbearing them. What then? What will the Most High do if they did not choose to have the chip? All right. It says, please answer seriously and sincerely as if that would happen to you. So I perceive that she's been really thinking about this. And this is really not the mindset to be in. This just means you have to build up your faith more and get that doubt demon off of you. Because once you understand the scriptures, it's crystal clear that Mark ultimately will be a choice. Okay, it will be a choice. And if it does come down to that, let's play the devil's advocate. Then simply put, that was your lot. All right. I know that's a hard pill to chew, but ultimately the way it's posed in the scriptures, and I'm gonna get to it, is that it's something that you have to consciously go along with, consciously agree to, right? Because really, it talks about those who refuse the mark and the image of the beast, and guess what? They became martyrs, because you have that scenario also, that you died for doing what's right. So that's another side of the coin. But let me finish the comment. It says, if that would happen to you and you were in that situation, so that all the elect would know what to do or think, because all the elect are not posting videos. Some are reading the Bible or fasting or praying, or just on their own praying to the Most High. So I'm going to go into the scriptures, and hopefully this will help her with building up her faith and not worrying about what if scenarios, man. All right? Because the scriptures talk about rejoice ye heavens, that this devil is coming down with great wrath. Why? Because we're at the end. We're looking at the finish line. Regardless, we all hope that we make it, even myself. We hope that we are delivered through this tribulation. But if I have to pass away, I understand that the ones that died passing away are going to come back just like that with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. They're going to be resurrected, so you can understand. All right? So there's even comfort scriptures for that scenario. So the scriptures ultimately cover every base, but I just want to get into some scriptures about that faith, man. All right, this is 1 John 4. This is just 1 John 4 and 17. Herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because as He is, so are we in this world. Right? There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear. So when you really have a good foundation, which is based on Yahweh Shai and what he did when he was on the earth, he serves as that perfect example. You have to cast out all that fear, man. All right? The perfect understanding of him and what his mission was and what our missions are will do that. Because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love, right? I ultimately understand that it's all through the mercy and glory of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He controls these spirits that's on these people. He controls what's going to happen, and he gave us a promise that he's never going to give us more or put us through more than we can't handle. All right. So torturing and tormenting your mind with that what if scenario is not good. You got, brothers that's in this truth, they sometimes have that doubt demon on them. And that's not a good demon. You have to boldly believe what has been preached in this Bible. All right, these covenants, these promises, without a shadow of a doubt. Right? There used to be a commercial growing up. I forgot it was for a barbecue grill. It was some kind of product, and this guy used to always say at the end, and I guarantee, you got to believe that, man, that the Lord guaranteed us the true hope, true salvation, right? Guaranteed us salvation without, being touched, being up under Him as a strong tower, because we know that name, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Unlike other groups who are trying to keep from teaching that name. But let's stay focused on this. Let's go to let's get this right here. Proverbs 16:7. It says, when a man's ways please the Lord, right? Or a woman in this case, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Right? So you don't know what the Lord can work in your favor. And we give praises every day. I give praises. You can be in a situation where you basically can have a good or bad outcome depending on this person. It could be a heathen, it could be another Jake, it could be whatever. And you pray to the Lord that, hey, let me have mercy. And the Lord can instantly change this whole person's countenance, this whole person's demeanor in the blink of an eye to what? To help you in a situation. And you got to believe that the Lord is doing that. All right? And can do that. All right? That's something that you got to work on. Knowing that if I'm putting forth my effort in this, that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai made those promises, and he is he's gonna keep his word. He is bound by his word, right? Let's keep going. Let's get this right here. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Look at the generations of old, and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in His fear and was forsaken." So as long as you fear the Lord, and like I said, even in your question you pose about willing to pass away or die, if you have that type of spirit on you, that's good. All right, that you're not going along with this system, you're not going along with this with the mark of the beast, or these forced vaccinations, so on and so forth. That's a good spirit to have. Just understand, if you're fighting the good fight, guess what? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, He's going to fight for you. It's a promise. He's going to fight for you, and you must believe that. It said, or did any abide in His fear and was forsaken? Or whom did He ever despise that called upon Him? Right, you must have that name. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth, here's a key point, saveth in time of affliction. Because He ultimately loves when we put our trust in Him, and we're bold in His name. All right? When we stand tall and believe that He's going to protect us in those times. Right? And of course, He's going to put us through things, but we still can't waver with that faith portion. Knowing I might be down, but hell, I'm not out. I know He can bring me through this. And that's what we have to keep that in our minds at all time. Verse 12, woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe to him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. So this is something serious. Right now, it's time to get that faith built. These are exciting times. The world is going to be mourning. The world is in woe. The world wants everything to go back to normal. The man of the Lord is on another spiritual vibration right now. So you can understand. We're we're aching for this place to go down. We hoping, we wishing, we praying that the Lord come back and set up His kingdom. All right? We want to see that. We want to experience that. Okay? So in the midst of that happening, we know we're going to go through tribulation. We know we might be tempted with certain scenarios, but ultimately our faith is in trust with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Let me jump down. This is Ecclesiastes 2, verse 17. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight. Right? So don't worry what Esau does or could do or might or this or that. That's not the spirit to be learned. The hell with Esau, man. If it comes down to, damn, I got to get popped or whatever for refusing this, well, damn, it got to be that way because it was written that way through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because ultimately he controls the issues of life or death, right? And that was his path for me ultimately, you know. And that's hard to swallow because we all want to be on the right side of this thing. Like I said, even if you go out believing and it's a quick death, guess what? He's going to bring you right back. He's going to bring you right back, right? Because the spirit that's in us is eternal anyway. And that's a whole nother lesson. But they that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying he will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of man. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy, right? So basically Esau really wants you, and Satan, which is in control of Esau, really wants you to basically bend the knee, come in agreement with him, and do what he says willingly. But hey, you got to fight to the end, as the scriptures talk about. Let's get one more, I believe. Revelation. Actually, let me get a couple more. Revelation 2 and 10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer." You see that? It says, "Fear none of those things." Revelation 2, verse 10. "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, or a period of time. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." Right? So they can threaten to do this or do that, but they want you to come willingly. All right? So the whole scenario of them holding you down or jumping on you and this or that, it's in the realm of possibility, but the way the scriptures are written when it comes to that specific prophecy, it's more of a choice. It's going to be more of exclusionary. You won't be able to participate in society if you don't go along with their agenda. Verse 11, "He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith to the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death." You see that? And that second death is that fire. First death was the water. This is going to be that spiritual fire mixed in with the nuclear missiles, that World War III. Just to tell you what that is real quick. Let me get this right here. This is Revelation 14 and 9. And it says, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or hand, all right, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in presence of the holy angels." And basically, you're going to die in this great nuclear war, man. Right? You're going to die when these chariots come back. You're going to be in that fire. And you're going to feel that for what? For taking that chip. This is Revelation 20 and 4. It says, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, as judgment was given unto them." Right? That's rulership. You see that? Because those that has followed in regeneration shall sit upon 12 thrones, I believe, judging the tribes. That's what's coming for the ones that the elect, all right? For the elect, that's what's coming. It says, "And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai and for the word of the Most High, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither have received his mark." So you're going to have some that refuse. So I want to just give you that other side of the coin with this prophecy. And some are going to be martyrs for this. Do we know who? No. You see? But even in that becoming a martyr, certain scriptures that tell you, even the ones that passed, they're coming back, man. They're coming back with Yahweh Shai. It says, and they're going to take part in part of being an elect. All right, part of salvation, even in death. They're going to be those first fruits. You got to believe that. It says, neither have received this mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with the anointed 1,000 years, right? So they're coming back. They'll be the first Israelites in the kingdom, so you understand. But hopefully, you know, I went a little bit longer than I wanted. This builds your faith. And you got to pray to Yahweh Shai to get that doubt demon, that what if demon, that worry demon. Hey, we are in exciting times. Hell, we are in winning time. The hell with that losing mentality. The hell with, well, what if this happened and that I don't have. Hell with all that. Walk in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of abundance, and believe he can work any miracle for you. And I've seen it over the years in my life, and countless brothers got testimonies in their life. So I hope this was edifying. I want to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Shai. Shalom the next time.